Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Firewood Doctor. Today I got a delivery for a full face cord truckload, or 1/3 of a cord, depending on what your weights and measures department says you could sell firewood at. And they can be sticklers sometimes, but I got this to stack up in the truck. The reason why I gotta stack it up is the sides of my truck are a little shorter than the newer 6.5 foot boxes. Otherwise I could just toss it in loose and level, but so it isn't mounded up too high by tossing it in, I have to stack it to make sure nothing falls off. Otherwise I have to put side extensions on there, 2x4s or like a 1x4 or a 1x6 on there. I'd have to do some measurements to figure it out, but now let's get this wood stacked up, and then I can chuck more wood into it. I'm getting too old for climbing up into here. Yeah, I'd love to have measured face cords, but with work and all that, I don't have a lot of time to do that. You saw me stack the whole thing, and then I chucked in a bit extra, filled in the back here loose, tossed in a few more. That's because I wasn't happy with the mix ratio in this Bass Ashwood, so giving the customer more than what they ordered, so to justify the price and that. Otherwise, I'd cut the price. So instead, I'm giving them more wood. That's a good thing to do, because then if they remember, okay, it wasn't what he was promising or expecting, so he gave us extra wood. So he's being honest about it. And that's the way I see it. I don't know how the rest of you see it, but it's always better for customer service relations, a little good PR, that sort of thing, to give them a little more than what they asked for, especially if it's not the quality you were expecting. In this case, it's the type of wood mixed, so it's about a third ash, and the rest is basswood, and a few pieces of oak were in there too, because I put some oak in here that I was going to take home to burn with the basswood, but I never burned it, so I forgot about it. Now I went to stack it up. I was like, I got this oak, so it's a little bit of that basswood, ash, and that's it. So now to go and deliver it. Well, I got a little ways to go until my delivery, so I figured I'll get started on stacking this a little bit while I'm waiting to go do that delivery. First, I have to get this pallet out of here. I shouldn't have chucked all this wood right up against it, but that's my own fault. Yeah, sure, I could be sitting and doing nothing, but might as well get started doing something. It's always difficult getting started when you're piled like this, so you can make some kind of room, especially so you have good footing. It's like you gotta start on all three rows at the same time just so you have some kind of room to work with. that's it for today's video, folks. I didn't have a whole lot because the yard sale rained out yesterday, and well, it still had the yard sale, but it was raining since like 11 o'clock on with showers, and then it became steady later on, so and it didn't work out. And that's the reason why I wasn't at the Firewood Frenzy, Midwest Firewood Frenzy, because that date for the neighborhood-wide yard sale was already set in stone. Then the date for the frenzy came out, so I couldn't go. So while I was waiting for, run time off the clock to make that delivery, I stacked up this bit here. That's how you get work done in the wood yard, is you have to do what you can when you can. If you have 15-20 minutes, restock racks, in your roadside stand. If you have like a $20 rack, well, grab the wheelbarrow if you need to and go stock it. Or stacking, like I did over here. If you have 15-20 minutes, do that. You could top off fluids. I have the splitter over there. You could do that, or you can get your saws prepped, do a little sharpening. Lots of little things you can do. As traffic was go by, heard brakes squealing, I thought someone was stopping. So anyway, yeah, just do what you can when you can, and that's how you get a lot of work done. And when I can get back to the wood yard here, I'll be finishing stacking this pile, restock the roadside stand. A few of the $20 racks sold, so yeah, I'll be busy all day today. I got stuff that had on the yard sale didn't sell, but it's selling on Facebook Marketplace, so I posted that right after the sale ended. So I got someone buying my battery tools, and then I'm going to be being someone to give away to check out my old welding table when I had the hobby welding business going in that shop. So hopefully you can get rid of that, and then won't be a whole lot of work to get rid of the rest of this stuff in the storage unit, moving into the shed and stuff. So as soon as I can get that cleared out, that's the next project, is make room in the shed, organize that, and so I can clear out that storage unit, which I really don't need anymore. So that's it, folks. Till next time, take care, go out there, do something, have fun doing it.